But I would like to tell you now about the fact that the shortlist for the Academy Awards are out on Wednesday. One movie that's hoping to make the cut is Joyland, Pakistan's official entry in the foreign film category. It's a movie about a transgender love affair set in Lahore, and it won awards at Cannes and other international film festivals. But regulators in Pakistan say it does not adhere to the moral standards of the country. It's been banned in Punjab, Pakistan's most populous province and where Joyland takes place. Other provinces have allowed the film to be released, but with several censored scenes. The BBC's Samira Hussain reports now from Lahore.
Lipstick skillfully applied, nails painted with a steady hand. Putting makeup on freely, no longer pretending to be the boy she is not. Dia Punjabi was in the film Joyland, a story about gender and sexuality. But for Dia, it was a story about love and people like her.
Love is something that can happen with anyone. It does not see gender. It's something that is in one's soul. What is wrong with that? Fighting in war is wrong. But if you fall in love with someone, there's nothing wrong with that.
Joyland tells a story of a patriarchal family in Lahore. A wife whose sexual desires are not being met. And her husband, who falls in love with a transgender person while working as her backup dancer. It is that part of the story that sparked controversy.
I saw the film here in Pakistan at just one of a handful of theaters that was showing it. Now, but 3 key scenes were cut and a few bits and pieces here and there, so all in about 4 minutes. And although the edits were jarring, it did depict something that happens in everyday life in Pakistan that you don't often see reflected on the big screen.
Transgender people have always been visible in this country. Their existence has never been denied, but they are a marginalized community, often forced to beg or sell their bodies for money. Others turn to entertainment, dancing for their dinner. Having grown up in Lahore, Saim Sadiq wanted to include the third gender in his film, while acknowledging that censorship is also part of life in Pakistan.
I looked at the broader picture that, oh, they're letting the film go. They're letting the film release, which I'm happy about because, frankly speaking, there is a whole list of films that have been banned in Pakistan, but this is the first one that got banned and unbanned, even if it's in half of the country only so far.
There were protests across the country. Religious parties tried to make sure the film was never released, waging their campaign in the streets and on social media, where the hashtag #BanJoyland was trending.
Why isn't there ever a hashtag in favor of our rights? We can't get jobs, we can't get an education, we are made fun of in school. Why isn't there a hashtag about that?
The irony is clear. A film reflecting reality banned in the country on which it is based. Samira Hussain, BBC News, Lahore.